Welcome to my channel. Today's a different episode. Today's a little bit different. So, I live fucking in Etobicoke. I've been here, we're going on to 4 years. Okay? This is I want to say this is my fourth year. I feel like this is like my third year, and we're going into like the fourth year. So, like, we're pretty much, I want to say that we're already at 4 years, but I'm not 100%. Anyway, decide on it. So, been here for like, let's say 4 years. Yeah, 4 years. Okay. Nothing's changed. Except for the fact that my landlord has really gone off the deep end. And, at first, hey, like, I really need an apartment. It's really tough to find an apartment. I can really keep it. It just keeps getting more and more insane. Every fucking day gets more and more insane. Even the guy across the hall, David, he's like, oh, she's really crazy. She like took away my parking and made me park on the street, and I had to go through lawyers to get my parking back, and I still didn't even get my parking back. And she offered it to me, and then she took it away, and it was a big deal. And I didn't have the money to keep fighting her like through lawyers and stuff for a parking spot. Like, okay, so I'm noticing too through her conversation, it's like she is looking for blocks. Like, she doesn't work, she doesn't go anywhere, she doesn't have friends, she doesn't like, oh, me and my sister. Okay, cool. And she like does this thing where she's like constantly hiring like people to I don't know, do odd jobs and stuff. And like everything has to be in her language, and it needs to be like old country and fucking. One day she said to me, and like this was fucking crazy. Okay, so she's like, and the war is gonna end, and we can all move back to the Ukraine. Isn't that a great idea? And I'm like, no, like I'm never gonna move to the Ukraine. Like I would never move to Ukraine. Like why would I do that? Like I was born in Canada. I've lived in Canada. Canada's my home. I love Canada. I'm all about being in Canada. But it sounds to me like you don't want to be here. It sounds to me like you're looking to go home. It sounds like you're not happy here. It sounds like you're not having a good time anymore. Okay, do you want to know what I said to her? Literally Wednesday, before any single flake fell, I said to her, I said, hey, I'm noticing that you're not doing a good job. I didn't even say you. I'm noticing the person that's cleaning the driveway is doing a really bad job. I'm noticing that there's no salt. I'm noticing that there's no shoveling. Like, I'm noticing there's a lot of snow where that could have been cleared. Like, hey, do you want me to do it for you for $20? Flat rate, $20. I'll make sure that the snow is taken care of. Don't worry about it. I said that to her. I was like, hey, I can do it. I have a shovel already. It's at Peter's. Like, just, you can let me do it and I can do it. And hey, you don't have to worry about it. Let me help you. I'm here to help you. What you don't understand is set me to help you. I'm here to clean this so that you don't have to worry and that you can go inside and do whatever little thing you want to do with yourself. Like, whatever you want to do, you can do. Like, I'm here to help you. I'm making your life and the lives of your tenants easier by taking this on for you. I'm making your life easier right now by doing it for $20. I'm going to do this for $20. Don't worry about it. Hey, I'm not going out. I'm not doing anything. I have all the time in the world to make sure that this property is immaculate and everyone can come and go easily, because I'm noticing that everyone keeps complaining about XYZ here. You know what I mean? Like, hello, wake up. Like, wake up. Hello. Okay, you know what she says to me? Oh, your rent is going up and your utilities. I'm like, I don't pay utilities. Like, what the fuck is she talking about? She's like trying to talk on utilities. Oh, she's like, in the same breath, she's like, you should move. You don't belong here. You don't deserve to live here. You should move. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. You should move. I'm like, funny. I pay you rent. That's how this works. I'm kind of stuck here until I find my next place. Like, if I could just go right now into my next place, I would. It's like really difficult. We have all these like immigrants in here taking up a lot of the different like properties and whatever else. Like, there's only so much that I can do. There's only so much. And everyone's looking to like put me through the ringer. Like, I don't know. Okay, so Okay, so like today we're gonna talk about like okay, so I already told you I wanted to clean the snow. I wanted to make sure that everybody has their zone. I want to make sure that everything is easy because I know that if we don't start now, it's gonna be difficult later. You know what I mean? Like I want to help you and I want to make this easier for you. Okay, cool. She said no. Your rent's going up. You're a piece of shit. Da, 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 da. Okay. So the old lady wanted to shovel. She couldn't shovel. She broke her back trying to shovel. Hey, your choice. I tried to help you. You wanted it. You got it. Ariana Grande. Here you go. All right. Fast forward. Next day. Okay. I'm trying to park my car. I'm trying to move on. I have to go to sleep early. I'm just texting you to let you know, like, I'm parked. If this isn't good enough parking, just let me know and I can move it, right? Okay, she says to me, yeah, you're going to need to move your car. I'm like, okay, like, yeah, you're too close to the left. You need to move closer to my side, and you need to get. What you don't understand, she keeps saying this too. What you don't understand is they just had a baby, and they're just getting home from the doctors. Every day is the same. They just had a baby, and they're just getting home from the doctors every single day. Like every day, out comes another baby. Oh, another one. We're gonna have another one tomorrow. I'll be right back, doctor. Oh, we can't wait to get you back here so that you can have that next baby right after the baby that you had today. What is that? 2? Tomorrow's gonna be 3, and after that, it's gonna be 4. And the day after that, it'll be 5 babies. And then guess what? After that, it's 6, and that's the free baby, and you get a free baby. Yay! Like, you wanna know? Like, I didn't get a text message. I didn't get a phone call. I didn't get any information. Nobody told me about anything. So why is this lady screaming at me in the driveway about them having a baby and how it's a big fucking deal? Like, do you want to know what? All I was looking for was a little text message. Hey, listen, so-and-so's having a baby. Can you move to over here? Can you move over there? Can you do this? Can you do that? Hey, this is your new zone. This is your new zone. I marked it with a fucking spray paint in the driveway. Like whatever. Like, you know, like, honestly, like, it's a really easy, simple thing. Okay, so I was set into a certain spot, right? So that's where I parked, and I was like, you know, like, it shows where my outline of where my car is. Like, I haven't left. This has been the same spot from 4 years ago till it is today, 4 years forward. Like, it's the same, right? Trying to keep the, like, you know, keep it all the same, right? Just the same day, just try to keep it going. All right, no, there's a problem. Oh, there's not enough space. I'm like, okay, so I'm going to move really close to the drive. I said it like 5 times. I'm going to move really close to the garage, and I'm going to move closer to you. Oh, no, that might not be good. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, like, do you want to know? It's like, you just told me, like, just let me move the car and just, like, shut up and let me move the car now. Like you've already told me. Like, there's only so much English that you can say, right? You're repeating yourself or saying something weird, like, oh, move your car. Oh, no, that's not enough. Oh, move it again. Oh, move it again. Oh, you need to move it again. Oh, it's not good enough. Move it. I moved it literally like 3 times. Literally moved the car 3 times today. Made a video on my phone. She screamed at me, told me that I'm going to get ticketed. I'm going to get my car towed. My car's not going to be there in the morning. Oh, you just lost your car parking. You just lost parking in the street. Or sorry, parking in the driveway. Now you have to park on the street. Yeah, just like David, you lost your parking. You shouldn't even be here. No one likes you. Like, all this stuff. I'm like, who are you? Who are you? Do you think these neighbors actually like you? Do you think anyone on this street is actually your fan? Okay, so not only did she complain about my parking and the snow and, like, okay, all that. So last night, like, I have this light in the hallway, always off. I'm, like, stumbling down the stairs, like, holding the walls so that I don't fucking fall to my true death. And so I turned the light on in the laundry room so I could see what I'm doing and see to put my key into, like, my door or whatever. She texts me right afterwards, oh, I can see you on the camera turning on the light in the laundry room, trying to rack up my electricity bill. I'm like, if you just had lights in the hallway so that people could see what the fuck they're doing, no one would have a problem. But the light that you have in the hallway doesn't actually work properly, and it's always off. And it's like, the best part about this is my boss comes to my house. So my boss stumbles down these stairs. My boss can testify in court. My boss has been there through this whole fucking journey, and he is her age. And so it's like, it's really interesting. It's like, oh, he's really with it. He's really with it. He speaks really good English. He's really kind, really courteous, really goes out of his way for me. I'm noticing that all of this is not like my landlord. And I don't understand, like, you guys are the same age. You guys are the same fucking, you know, you're both fucking boomers. You're both in the same, like, same, like, you guys are the same. Like, why aren't you guys acting the same? Why are you guys so separate and so far from each other? Like, I don't get it. It's like, you guys are the same. Why am I not getting the same behavior? Like, I don't get it. Like, it's so weird, you know. Also, too, can I say, if I was to, like, pop out at someone and just start talking and stuff and spooking people, I would be arrested, especially if it was a girl. I don't understand how. Like, she just, like, pops out of nowhere and just starts talking to me. Oh, hey, can I help you with your laundry? Like, don't you have your own laundry? Don't you have your own life? Like, don't you want to go to your own fucking life, lady? Like, I don't need your help. No, sorry. Like, I'm doing this on my own because I can and I want to. And I want, like, here's the thing. I had a mother who used to do everything for me. Everything. And now it's like, I feel alive. I, like, get to choose what I want to eat. I get to choose how I'm going to cook it. I get to choose how it's made. I get to choose everything. And guess what? I get to call the shots finally in my life. And I love that about my life. I love being able to choose, oh, yes or no, or left or right, or whatever it is that I want to choose. Hey, I can pick it. Like, I love that about my life. And what's really strange to me is, like, you know, like here's the thing. Like, I really love my parents. I always wanted to be a part of my parents' life. However, my parents think that me trying to pay down my debt and buy my own house is crazy. And they don't want me to even try, and they want to take my job away, and they want me to be in some kind of assisted living situation where everyone's looking out for me, and I'm in a room on medication, and I'm drooling. Like, that's what my parents really want from me. My parents don't want me to have my own life. Okay? So just so you guys know, like, I've lived at home, like, majority of my life. There's been a few occasions, like, maybe, like, 10 years where I lived outside of, like, my parents. I never really had a problem. Never really had any wrong things that have happened that, like, you know, shouldn't have. So, like, you know, my mom, my dad really don't like that idea that I would move on without that. They really liked it so much that they, like, falsified a bunch of fucking information to a bunch of doctors. And they, like, destroyed all my medical documents and all my medical files and everything. Everything in my medical world is completely annihilated. Like every time I try to get a doctor right now, they number one, they don't make the appointment. They give me some excuse about all the documents in my file. Everything is skewed. Nothing makes sense. Everything is so fucked 3 ways from Sunday. Like, everything in my life was completely annihilated by my mother and my father. And also too, they, like, got other people on board. Like they called everyone who hated me and they were like, oh yeah, my son, do you hate him? Yeah. Okay, so we need you to say XYZ. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Like, everybody. And, like, it was so strange. It was like, you know, like, number one, my parents don't have a life. Number two, my parents don't have any fucking artistic kind of inspiration in their life. Number three, they're so dialed in to destroying any little happiness I have in my life. I've never been around so many evil people in my life, but my parents are the evilest people I've ever met in my life. Like, they're so dedicated to ruining everything. Like, I've never been around people like that. It's like, you want to know, and they keep saying, oh, well, I want to have a child. Oh, I want to have a child. Like, you want to know when you could have had a child? Back when you could have had a child. It's too late now. You can adopt a child. If you want to adopt a child, you should go through that avenue. If you can't adopt a child, maybe you should just retire and go to an old folks home and let them take care of you, because I know how much that you're all about that. Like, go for it. So bullshit. So here, I'm going to tell you a little bit about mine. And, like, we're going to have a little bit about So, okay, so, like, let's just fast forward and rewind. So we're rewinding. Okay, so I live with my mother. I live with my father for a bit when I was a kid. My dad moved out when I was, like, 10, got out of okay? My dad, always on the road, never really saw me. You know, there was occasions where he did take me for the weekends here and there, but it was primarily with my mother. I was with my mother, attached to my mother at the hip. I was with my mother so often and so frequent that it's like I'm dying to be alone. You know that? Like, I don't need to be with my mother anymore. Like, I know everything about her, and I'm like, so, like, I'm done. I think she's great. I love her to bits. It's just that she is so dedicated to destroying my life completely, like, particle to particle. And like, you want to know, it's like, I don't get it. Like, why can't she get married and have another child, or be a part of that other family? And why can't she just leave me alone? Like, go be with your own biological family, be with your relatives, be with your friends, be with your partner if you want to have a partner. You know, she kept saying that she doesn't want to be with anybody. However, it's like, I don't want to fill that gap. Like, I don't want to be, like, you know, in that spot. Like, I would prefer a man of her age and of her likelihood or livelihood to be a part of that. Like, I would love to just be like, oh, hey, we're meeting for a meal. Okay, cool. See you later, right? Like, you know, my mom told me that I was never gonna kind of move on without her. She would tell me things like, oh, we're gonna live together going forward. Like, there's no reason for you to live alone. We should always live together. And I was like, and I kept saying to her, like, you know, I don't want to live with my mother. Like, I don't, like, how is my partner gonna feel about that? Oh, well, who cares? Like, oh, well, like, I don't think that's gonna be comfortable for my partner. I said it multiple times. Okay, so then my mom took it upon herself. She's like, okay, well, if I'm not gonna be with you, and if I'm not gonna have you, no one's gonna have you. And I'm gonna make sure that I total everything in your life. Okay, so I went to school for our fundamentals, aviation management, and mechanical engineering design. I went to school 3 times. Like, I was all about the idea of I'm gonna make money and I'm gonna be on my own. That's why I went to school so many times. Is like, I really wanted to be in control of my life, and like, I just wanted to be really fun for me and also all the people in it. And like, you know, if people aren't having fun in my life, like, you're free to go. Like, I'm not keeping anyone hostage. Like, you're free to go and live your life. And I don't want anyone to feel like they're being held hostage by me. Like, I want people to feel like they're empowered. I want people to feel like they can do anything and that the world is theirs. And all it's about is just, you know, positive thinking and believing in yourself and trying. And like, trying. Like, can I say that one? Like, just getting your feet together and getting out there and trying, you know? Like, I'm not an excuse guy. Like, yeah, I do come with excuses here and there, but like, I don't want people to feel like they are stuck by society or bound by the people around them. Like, you want to know, I feel like I'm an infinite dreamer, and I feel like I think and I dream of these really incredible things that I would love to just pull through me into this reality. And I feel so bound by the ideas of the people around me and so fucking bored with everyone around me. Like, I'm just dying to get out of this situation, you know that? I'm looking for a creative outlet into like putting all of myself and like pulling it through myself into reality. Like, that's what I'm fucking all about. And I feel like everyone around me is like so hell bent on me being latched to somebody for all time. And it's like, yeah, like, you want to know, like, hey, if I was 15 or 14 or 13, you were gonna say to me, oh, you're gonna get married and have a child, you're gonna be with this person forever. Hey, I would be about it, but like, now I'm 30, I'm gonna be 36 this year. You want to know, like, the amount of energy that I have to put into another person, especially someone that's I don't fucking know. Like, I just feel like, I really, like, I've dated, I've had multiple relationships, I've been like pretty much married, like, you know, I got to a point where it's like, okay, check. Like, I've checked off all these boxes. You want to know what I haven't checked off? Fucking secret, government secret, universal secrets, secrets of the elite, secrets of the wealthy, secrets of the to-do, secrets of the government, secrets of your government, secrets of their government, secrets of global government, secrets. Like, can I just say secrets? I'm about the secrets. I would love to know. Like, I just want to know. Like, you know, I go on Instagram late at night, and all it is people fucking whispering their truths, and I
There's nothing that I want more than for you to catch me by the shore. not made for this. Trying to make sense of it. I'm not made for this. Trying to make sense of it. All I've ever known is trying to make sense of it. I don't wanna relive the times I tried to drown. I just can't find, is it no time? I'm losing my breath, falling fast. I lost something, got me through the night. Oh, I admit I'm not made for this. Bring it down with the. I'm not made for this. I'm not made for this. Trying to make sense of it. I'm not made for this. Trying to make sense of it. Take me away. No more. Take me away.